Alright guys, I'm back and I talked about doing some speed changes, and these are always fun. This can go horribly wrong if you're not careful, but it can also be really cool, and there's a lot of things to know about the speed changes in this. I'm actually wanting to speed up this particular clip anyway, and so it works out. So I'm going to select the clip, I'm going to click the playhead over the clip so that I can watch it. And then it's this third area right here. I've gone over the other two already. So it's this third area, and it's all about speed. You can do a few things here. For the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how to slow it down first. You can go to slow, and you can click any of these and then change them later. So I'm going to say 50%. So the first thing you'll notice when I click that is that it gets twice as long as it was. I had 50% slower. So I'm going to let that render very quickly, and I'll speed the video up for that. We're all rendered up now. I'm going to play this and see what we have. Okay, that's absolutely 50% slower. No questions asked about that. The other thing you can do is, maybe you want it even slower. You could go back here, this little drop down arrow, click that, and you can go slow and go back in here. Or more importantly and easier to use, you could go to custom. Okay, it could also go, speed it up, or I could go back to 100%, which is the normal, where it should be is at 100%. I'm going to go to custom. And it's at 50% slower now, so maybe I'd want it even slower, so then I would go to, let's say, 30%. It gets even longer. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Alright, so that's all rendered up. Let's see what 30% looks like. Wow, that's pretty slow. Alright, so go back to custom, and maybe I want to just take it back to normal. Alright, and so normal is pretty good speed. I've actually been thinking I want to make this a little faster. So I'm going to hit this, I'm going to go fast, I'm going to make it 2 times as fast. So it gets shorter because it's even faster than it was before. And now we're hauling along pretty good, which is actually about the speed I'm probably going to choose. But I could make it go faster if I wanted. Go to custom. Maybe I want it, 500%. This thing's really going to be hauling now. Oh yeah, booking it now. Boom. Okay. So that's basically how you speed it up or slow it down. I will say this, there are some options when you slow things down to make it look a little better. I'm not going to go in great detail right now. Let's say that I went to back to 50%, and you can tell that this is moving kind of slow, and I'm bouncing the camera a bit, but there is a really cool thing that Final Cut has inside that goes into video quality. You select, first of all, again, select the clip, put your playhead over it, go down to video quality, and there's a couple things here: normal, frame blending, and optical flow. If you choose optical flow, it'll take a little while to render, but that could do great things for slow motion type stuff. First, it analyzes the video for the optical flow, and then it renders the video out and makes it accessible. And I'm going to give just a little bit of the science behind that. It's going to kind of move in and add frames where frames do not exist to make it look a little smoother. Again, later on I'm going to do a video about what it means to speed up and slow down and frame rates and things like that. But for the beginner, it's just nice to know that it's here, and it can take your video that is very, very simple, and you wanted to speed up or slow down. When you slow it down, it kind of looks a little funny, and sometimes if you don't go too slow with it, you can add optical flow. It will make it look nicer, and that's all you really need to know as a beginner. Again, other videos will come out later as you progress and get better. Feel free to check back and check those out, and I'll be a little bit more detailed and a little more scientific in my explanations there. Alright, just finished analyzing the entire video. Now it's going to go ahead and render it out for me. This line up here is what I'm talking about when it's rendering out. It has a meter here, and if you move your mouse a lot, it'll stop, and you don't want that. You want to let it finish so that it looks the way it's supposed to look. When that's completely gone, you'll know that you're rendered out and you're good. So that's how I always know when I'm done. Alright, so it's all done. So let's see if that makes any difference. Oh yeah, that's much smoother for the slow stuff. I think it added a lot of frames in there. It looks tremendously better. Let's go to fit. Yeah. That did a good job. I think if I went any slower than 50%, though, that would probably look rough. It doesn't fix everything. The other cool thing that you can do is, if you wanted to, you can go in and you can I'm going to reset the speed really fast. You can go in and you can reverse the clip if you would like. And just go here, reverse the clip, and it flips it the other way. And so then it looks as if I'm moving backwards, which is kind of creepy and a little weird, but I like that. You can reverse any clip. I can even talk backwards if I wanted to. So reverse clip, and when I hear that, that sounds like I'm talking gibberish. Anyway, I don't know why you want to do that, but if you needed it for some reason, and I can think of a few advanced things that I use reverse clip for right now, that's how you do some basic speed changes. Let's check out the next video.